go live. Are we up? Are we live? Are we good? I'm hoping we're up. I'm hoping we're live. I'm hoping we're good. Stream says it went live. Stream manager says we're live. Let me check the... Okay. Let me check. Yep. We're live. Alright. We're seeing it. Yay! I'm sorry for being cut off in the middle of that, Pocky. My bad. The Thoughtful East found me and shut me up. I was just gonna say that every corporation that's responsible for everything is they're not good people. All of them are bad. All of them have hurt. All of them have... They've all hurt people. They've all done terrible things to people. They've all done a lot worse than say, I don't agree with this thing. To be fair, I don't know much about the J.K. Rowling thing. All I know is to my knowledge, she said she didn't support trans rights. I do not know the specifics of that. I didn't watch the video. I don't know her exact words. I don't know if she got way out of pocket and way out of hand with it. I know a lot of people do that. So I apologize. I'm not trying to like minimize this or make it seem like it's less than it is. I'm just not knowledgeable. But I would argue a lot of the things that a lot of these companies have done way worse because people ended up not being around anymore. So that's my take on it. And I'm not going to say you're right or you're wrong to choose to support or not support whatever you want to support. And I think it's fine for you to do that. I'm just putting my 2 cents out there and saying that, like, at this point in time, I've personally made the decision that if I find something is good for me or entertaining for me or helps make my life easier or something, I'm choosing to not really worry about where it came from per se, because there's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about, you know, what happened already. There's nothing I could do about the source of a lot of things that I don't like. So I just have to move on. So for now, I'm just going to leave it at that. You are totally right to feel the way you do. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I'm not saying you're wrong with that. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just putting, you know, my opinion on the matter in there. So that's all it is. So yeah, I'm gonna try to be a little more lighthearted now. Try to jump up to something else. I'm playing a funny, colorful game for kids.
Yeah, stop being real for a sec.
Yeah, this is assumedly this should be a form of escapism for a lot of folks. So
go back to the escapism.
it is a lot more fun. So we're gonna try to go back to that. What on earth were we talking about, Torque? What were we talking about when Pocky got in here initially? It was some gaming thing. I just don't remember what it is.
We were on this long tirade about the different Pokemon things. Like, it started out with the Focus Center thing, and then we kind of branched off of that, and we came back to that.
Okay, we talked about Fallout and the crafting system for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and then we came back, talked about your theory about the Paldea region thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we talked about that.
But that still didn't answer the question of how the hell does the freaking Pokemon or Poke Center thing
Yeah, well,
work
the
in
Pokemon
the rest of the seasons.
Pokemart, I would think, is pretty obvious.
Pokemart, that's
It
wrong.
sells product. It makes money off of sold product.
It's an actual shop that has a price tag on everything. However, the Pokemon Hospital, on the other hand, you think choices would be egregious.
Well, if you're American, you would think that. We both live in America, and in America, healthcare for you and also healthcare for your pet is egregiously expensive. So yeah, that would be the thought. Keep in mind, this game was invented and created in Japan.
Fair.
So yeah, I don't know how the health system in Japan works, so I wouldn't be able to begin to tell you if this is similar to it in some way.
I would like to point out that you are in very bad situation. No.
I am 20 levels higher than him. I am not that worried.
Okay.
Now, that might be really cocky for me to say, and I might just immediately lose poor Venomon.
You better
but-
knock on something wooden or... That being said, we're...
These are giving me more XP per dude than the... Oh, it's because they're higher evolution tiers. Yeah. So that's good. So they're low enough level that they're not that strong comparatively.
So, see, like, this one's a level 22.
Oh, he's not gonna be hit. Oh.
But
he's also grass type.
Gust.
Yeah, so it would be Gust would be the move, yeah. I think so. Yep, I think that's the only thing I can do. Ugh, Barrage. Bakatoon! Bakatoon! Bakatoon!
Are you done yet?
Nope.
How about now?
Hit 5 times.
Demon points!
Demon points?
You got 666 XP from that.
Oh! I did not even pay attention enough to see that. Man, maybe I should have just shut my mouth and not given my opinion on nothing political right there. They got their eye on me now. I'm not even a big streamer yet. They're gonna find me, Torque.
Damn it, why did you have to get caught by the thought police? Now they're choking my ass!
For those of you watching, I said that while he was trying to swallow some Sprite, and I just messed that whole process up for him.
Let's try that again.
Turns out Psybeam would have been fine, by the way, because Psybeam brought him way closer to
Oh, yeah.
done.
Nice. Let's try that again without the attempted murder.
So we hope.
Ah, much better.
I think I scared Pocky off. I'm genuinely sorry, Pocky. I didn't mean to say anything out of pocket. I hope I didn't hurt you in any way.
I got this sneaking suspicion that...
Oh, he is still here.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll shut up.
Oh, I just saw one viewers. There were 2 viewers earlier, so I was like, oh, maybe Pocky walked. Oh no, that's not the move for him. Ah! Not very effective, yeah, because he's Psychic, no kidding. Gust is the move for him. Meanwhile, I am weak to Psychic, so that's not good for me.
Okay, now...
I need to,
go away.
occasionally, I need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing.
Oh,
Please
no.
don't.
Oh,
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
no!
That's
Okay,
fine.
alright.
Here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna just swap out Pokemon and have the Fire Boy flambe this bitch.
We're gonna make scrambled coconut.
I've never tried that. I might have to try that sometime. Now that's the power of a dragon, bitch!
Actually, those are canonically eggs.
Are you telling me that Flamethrower is Charizard spewing out eggs that it has lit on fire?
No, I was referring to the giant coconut, saying that is Executor's face.
Oh,
Those are eggs. because they fall, they hit the ground, and they
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 become executes.
yeah.
Okay. That explains why executes all look busted up and stuff. Interesting, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day, kids. I think it was something that happened earlier that I was like that about too. Oh, you learned something new every day.
Hey,
Jolteon!
And it's still not a decent level.
No, it's not. Ah, man, I was gonna say, I've actually noticed that there's a solid amount of times in like anime, if you watch subbed anime, where the anime has the characters speaking in English phrases. Like they'll never say they usually won't say like a full sentence in English, but they'll use little English phrases like I notice a lot of the times if they want to if they want to have sort of they're saying goodbye, but they're saying it in like a very like I'll be back for you tone. It's they won't say like the Japanese goodbye. They'll say bye bye. It's very interesting. I heard. I don't know if this is a phenomenon that's just for English speakers either, because, like, I don't know. I think most of the time when you look at like anything that's like a English or European myth put in English, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't sound cool and epic and amazing. You don't get like Tolkien was a master of J.R.R. Tolkien was a master of like taking old English and applying it to modern writing in a way that sounded awesome. Like the whole first book of the Silmarillion is called the Einarlindale, which like it's a very beautiful word, but a beauty with a little gravitas to it, you know?
Yeah.
Not a lot of gravitas, but a little bit of gravitas. And it gives you a certain feeling that I think is very, very cool. I don't know. I've never thought of English words as anything special, but I remember someone telling me that from the Japanese point of view, the way they view English words, or at least some English phrases, is kind of similar to how we would view like maybe an old Norse phrase or an old Latin phrase, like how that just has a more raw meaning to it. But I think maybe it's similar to how like the English word silence, or like the idea of an authority figure saying like silence to tell everybody to shut up. In English, to me, meh. It sounds more like the guy thinks he's hot and stuff. Not necessarily a sign that he is. But in French, the word silence is silence, which, you know, in normal conversation is whatever. But if you hear someone in an authoritative position say it, like, the way you would say it is different, and the way you would accentuate silence versus silence is also very different. Different enough that it has a very different feeling when it's said. So, like, I feel like if you say it in English, it's like a wimpy douchebag king who thinks he deserves the world and honestly hasn't earned anything, saying, "Silence! You will do what I say!" And then like, with silence, the only time I've ever seen it used, the only times I've ever seen it used, it is just in that same context, like a authority position saying it, is just that one word by itself, spoken with a lot of gravitas. Just silence, and that's it.
That's
And
really
to
all it needs sometimes.
to me, it feels like it holds more gravitas. It feels like it holds more authority in the way it's used than the English way of saying it. So I've been told that very similarly, that's how the Japanese feel about some English phrases, and that's why they insert them sometimes into like the Japanese dialogue. The most recent one I discovered, which I think sounds super cringy, is I am atomic. The most recent anime I watched is called The Eminence in Shadow, and when he uses like his ultimate move, he says I am atomic, and I just think it sounds so cringy. Oh man. Ooh, Doug Dre. That would be another one I have to name Doug Dio. No, just because of the face.
No. I had my idea of what it would be, and I was like, no, I'm not even going to voice that. Like, you know that time when it's like, yeah, that sounded better in my head. No, that's ridiculous sounding in my head.
Yeah, I hear you. Alright. Let us continue. We're almost there with Mothra. So. This stream is mostly just going to be me and Torque musing while I'm leveling up Pokemon.
Massive Pokemon slaughter fest going on screen.
Yes, lambs to the slaughter. If I recall correctly, the Psybeam didn't do a lot of damage. No, it did. It did most of the damage.
Most of it, yeah. So usually
Most
what
of
I'll
the
do in
damage.
that situation is I'll take like the weak little wimpy move, like, and I'll just be like, okay, no, you're just gonna use this move because it's not gonna survive. And I'm not gonna waste one of my good moves on it, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. Well, the thing is, I actually expected Psybeam to have fewer uses. I figured it'd be a 10-use move because it's a relatively strong psychic move.
Yeah. It is.
So I was actually surprised that it had 20 shots. But 20 shots is quite a few, so I'm pretty chill with 20 shots. I wonder if he gets wing attack. I don't remember what all he learns, but I know he learns at least one more psychic move. I think he learns the move psychic, which if I recall correctly in this game is the ultimate psychic move.
I think that is the case.
Because I know... Oh, I actually did look it up after last week. In this game, Aerial Ace is the ultimate flying move. But they have made better flying moves since then.
Because I came across it in... I came across the best flying type move in Scarlet. And I was like, no. I opted to not take it. Even though it had 100% accuracy, 120 damage.
What is it? Is it one of those ones that hurts you too?
Big time.
What's the ultimate flying move? Well, yeah, I don't think that's too much of a spoiler. What's the ultimate flying move in Scarlet and Violet? Oh, that's another thing. In Scarlet and Violet, if you decide I don't want to learn this move right now, you can come back and learn it later. You can't do that in earlier games.
You can just make the TM.
Well, that's true too. You can craft TMs now. So, like in this game, you can buy some of the TMs, and you get TMs at different points in the game as items. Because this is a Nuzlocke, I found quite a few TMs just hanging out in places. You don't find a lot of TMs normally in this game. Why I have to be another Charmander? That's not gonna be any XP. Come on. Lame. Oh man, I bet Raichu doesn't learn anything either. Can you check for me real quick? I bet Raichu's another case where because you evolve him with a rock, he doesn't learn anything once he's evolved. That would actually...
Yeah, I can check. But it's called Sky Attack.
Sky Attack.
Yeah.
What does it do? I really don't want to jinx myself, but it's been a hot minute since Ember has actually burned one of my Pokemon. That reaction. He just has this like visceral face of like, bro, don't say that!
Don't bring that energy here!
Oh man.
Okay, so never mind. It was not Sky Attack.
Oh, another Mr. Mime. Definitely not creepy Mr. Mime. Not at all. Oh yeah, he's a semi-type too, isn't he? My tongue did a whole ass dance in there because for some reason my brain couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I guess Gus would be a new one. He might not be weak to it, but he'll take more damage from it, yeah. Yep. Let's go, big boy.
Okay, so Sky Attack turns out is actually really good. But Brave Bird...
Brave Bird is the highest attack, as it were?
second highest.
Ah.
So, Sky Attack is the highest and is actually good.
Ah! Okay, so the one you ran into is Brave Bird then?
The one I ran into was Brave Bird. So this move inflicts damage on the user. 120 power, by the way.
That means it does 120 damage baseline, right?
Yes.
Before factoring in resistances
Resistances.
and non-resistances. Yeah.
With the user suffering damage equal to a third of the damage inflicted.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a problem. And once again, we have the devil points. I'm gonna just assume that's how much XP you get from an Executor of that level.
Probably. Which means Executor, farm please.
Executor has summoned the Dark One.
Oh no. Okay, so what was the,
I was trying to figure out if Raichu learns anything
right.
after he evolves in this game. I don't know if that's the case in other games. In this game, you have to get a Thunderstone and give it to Pikachu to evolve it into a Raichu. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, so whenever I look at this, I look up one Fire Red.
Alright, you're leveled to 40. We're gonna call that good for Moth Boy? Mothra? Moth Girl? Is it Moth Girl? I actually am forgetting now. If he or she had, what it was. Yeah, it's Moth Girl. Okay, yeah. Perfect.
Okay. So...
Perfect. I misgendered my Pokemon. I will be cancelled by the whole culture
no.
now.
The professor shall now cancel you.
No, Professor Oak, it was a mistake, please!
So, to evolve a Pichu to a Pikachu, you need it to like you. And then you take the Pikachu and you shove a Thunderstone in its face, and it becomes Raichu.
Okay.
Now,
Pichu, I'm pretty certain, does not exist in Gen 1. Pretty sure it's just Pikachu and Raichu.
yes. Now, Fire Red, Leaf Green. Oh. Yeah, it's...
That's what I figured. So, looking at that, I need to see what his current moves are. Probably. Thunder Shock, Tail Whip, Quick Attack, and Thunderbolt. Yep. Okay, so now I need to take a look at what TMs do I have.
Get rid of Tail Whip.
I also need to check I'll send you a check if there's any TMs I can buy at Celadon City. Let's see. Dragon Claw is a dragon type. Water Pulse, Taunt, Ice Beam, Blizzard. Hyper Beam! Oh, who do I give Hyper Beam to, actually? Light Screen, Protect, Thunderbolt. Which Thunder! Yes! Perfect! Perfect! We're gonna use Thunder, and we're gonna put it on Bean Boy! He's the only one who can learn it. Bean Boy always... Yeah! Should be the... Yes! Delete the worthless one. That does
Get
nothing.
rid of, yeah, Tailwind. I'm all for a good twerking, but not from a Raichu.
Machine set.
Shatter disc on forehead.
I was gonna say, here, Raichu. Take the disc!
At least you're nice about it. You shove it in his
Ooh,
face.
Shockwave. A rapid jolt of electricity strikes a foe. It cannot be evaded. That's tempting. To replace,
With a power of 60.
Thunderbolt has a power of 95. Thunder, I know, is supposed to be the strongest Thunder move, if I recall correctly. That's why I gave him Thunder. Summary. Let's see, shall we? Hold on. Thunder Shock is power 40. Thunder is power 120. Thunderbolt is power 95, yeah. So that other electric move is also more powerful than Quick Attack. So I think I am going to go ahead and give him the... Whoops, that's not the button I wanted. I do think I'm going to go ahead and give him... what was it? Shockwave? Yeah, Shockwave. Oh, I have Aerial Ace. Oh, that's interesting, actually. I didn't know I had that. Shockwave is selected. Yes. We're gonna give it to Bean Boy. He's gonna be the full electric boy. He's gonna be full-blown electric. Get rid of Quick Attack and give me Shockwave. Bean Boy, learn Shockwave. Yes, sirree. That's how we're gonna do this now. Alright. Oh, actually, I need to swap my Pokemon out. Mothra's level 40 now, so we need to switch Mothra out with... Let's do Sassafras, and then we'll sort of slowly level Sassafras by swapping him out with other Pokemans. I don't think anything out here is weak to lightning or to electric, is it? I don't know. I don't know. I hear soda cans popping. Kind of want soda. Swap out. Electric's weak to ground, so we're not going to do that, but... Public should be fine to switch to for this one. Oh. Oh. This is not good. I think I'm about to lose Sassafras. Turns out Dugtrio has an ability called Arena Trap that immediately activates as soon as you go into battle with them. Which means I can't switch Pokemon, and I can't run. That's the only thing I can think to do, yeah. You don't need Growl, bro. My attack's not good enough to beat you. The only thing I could think to do... Yeah, Dugtrio is seated. Okay, cool. Yep. Cut. I'm just afraid he's gonna one-shot me when he does hit me. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm definitely gonna... Do I have anything that can up my defense? I don't think I do. X accuracy. I can up my accuracy.
Yeah.
No, that's not. I need my defense up. Oh man, what does this do? Escape route. Escape instantly from a cave or a dungeon. That doesn't help me. I do have a lemonade. I have 3 lemonades actually, so that's not bad. X special. Hyper potions. Okay. Full heals. Okay. We have some options if he doesn't one shot me. So let's hope he doesn't one shot me. Magnitude. Oh yeah, he's probably one shotting me.
Bye bye, Sassafras.
He's probably one shotting me. Yep.
Ouch.
Why is it always the Pokemon that have my out of battle moves that I need? Why is it always that? Why is it always the HM guys? Can't be the other ones. Alright, son of a bitch. Oh good. Leech Seed's still working. Flabbenthrower. Get out of here. Be gone. Bruh. Well, now I need to know who can learn cuts. Damn. I mean, I could still use him without using him in battle.
Yeah.
In order to cut trees. But ideally, we need to see who can learn cut. And I have learned a lesson. If you know there's a possibility that Doug Trio is there, you can't use the weak Pokemon to level it up in that zone. I'm a lot less incensed by that problem than by... Okay, who do we have? Persian... What is Persian? Normal type? Can I... Oh, I can get some of each of them. Persian's just straight normal? Yeah.
Straight normal.
Scratch, Growl, Bite, and Payday. Payday's the coin one, right?
Yes, and you get money. You actually get money from it too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Growl is not so great. Scratch is not so great. Bite is okay. I don't know how good... I don't know how good Payday is. I do not have another grass type, I don't think. Oh, he cannot flinch, so he might be a good one to pick. But he's another flying type, right? He has normal flying. He has a ground move though. Sand attack. Sand attack's ass. Leer's ass too. Oh my god. He's a bird. I also have 2 Machokes. Machoke is fight only. Machoke number 1 has low kick, leer, focus energy, and karate chop. Machoke number 2 has probably the exact same moveset.
Focus
Yep.
energy, karate chop.
Yeah. What was the one the other one had? Was it focus energy? I feel like it was focus energy. Yeah, it was. And we have Wartortle, who is Wowter. He has Withdraw, which is dumb, and he has Tail Whip, which is dumb. He has Bubble and Water Gun.
Are basic.
They're very basic. So I'm trying to figure out if I should take... I think out of these options, I'd pick Wartortle, Machoke, or Persian. I'm gonna go with Persian. Because I know Persian evolves naturally, which means that Persian will... Well, no. What I mean is, when you get Meowth to a level, he evolves into Persian. You don't have to give Meowth a rock to turn him into Persian.
Yeah. You don't gotta choke your Meowth to make it Persian.
Where do you get Eevee in this game? Where do you normally get Eevee? Because I bet we don't have access to that, I'm willing to wager. But I feel like there was, like, you could get Eevee somehow. Alright, so for these lower level ones, which I feel I should take the time to level up first, we're going to go to the other level up area because we know Dugtrio isn't there. So, despite this being a Nuzlocke, you kind of get an idea of which Pokemons are showing up in which areas. It is randomized, but only so many Pokemon can occupy an area. So since Dugtrio does not make an appearance in this area, we're gonna fight over here until I'm confident that they're strong enough to go to the other area and not die to Dugtrio. Payday. Coins scatter everywhere.
In Celadon City, you can go to a gap in the trees on the north side of the city. This gives you a way to enter Celadon Mansion from the back. On the top floor, there's an EV and a Pokeball on the table. It's probably not the EV.
Yeah, that would be my guess. Let me go see about that. Is that only accessible after a certain point in the game?
It didn't say.
Okay, you said it was a break in the trees. Oh, over here. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you get to go into the mansion
From the back. Over
from the
here.
back
Here we go.
door.
So we head upstairs. There is nothing that I don't know, like I wrote on the blackboard. I know all about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy Advance. Get together with your friends and enjoy training Pokemon. What the fuck? It's a pamphlet on TMs. There are 50 TMs in all. There are also 7 HMs that can be used repeatedly. Silphco. Pokemon Lecture. Playing with the wireless adapter. Which heading do you want to read? None of them. Okay, so supposedly this is an Eevee. It's an Eevee! No. Do you want to give a nickname to this Rapidash? It's not an Eevee. I'm not against Rapidash, but part of me was hoping for an Eevee so I could go get a stone and turn it into one of the evolutions.
Right?
Oh well, maybe I will find an evolution in one of the areas.
Yeah, the only Pokemon that's where it's supposed to be is Snorlax.
It has to be. Otherwise the game doesn't work. Rapidash's nickname. What do we call Rapidash? Oh boy.
Ruin.
Ruin? Why would you name him Ruin?
The Mount of War.
Oh, Rider of the Red Horse?
Rider of the Red Horse.
Man, I know that's the Darksider's name for him, but in most stories, the horse of the Red Rider is the Red Horse of the Rider War is actually called Anarchy. So I'm gonna go with that, if you don't mind.
First of all, it's your game.
Oh, I just didn't want you to think I was like saying no. That was a good idea, but I also kind of don't want super short names because it feels like I'm wasting my space. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it actually does make sense. Also, it gives me
Well, that gives me another Pokemon to work with, at
Yep.
least. To
it
replace...
gives me a bench.
Oh, I just had a realization, though. Hold on. I need to see if anyone can learn Cut. Because I need to do that now. Can Catboy learn Cut? I'd be willing to bet. Yep, he can. Alright, he knows 4 moves.
Vulpix can as well.
He can.
But he's kind of a battle mom.
I was gonna say, I want him to be Fireboy though. Wish we should be forgotten. Growl, go away, and never come back. Also, this was an excuse to give me a battle move that did damage instead of Growl.
I mean, fair.
Eat it, Persian! Eat the disc! I still love that they just mush a disc onto the fucking cat head. Like, I want a cat to learn something, I'm just gonna squish a disc onto it and it's gonna work.
Right? How to rewrite a Pokemon's brain? Smash a CD into it.
Alright, yep. It was so, it was just as you told me. I was able to get up there and get a Rapidash. Not an Eevee. Here's hoping I can find an Eevee at some point.
Here's hoping you find one.
Well, it doesn't have to be an Eevee, it could be an evolution. I'm fine. It'd be nice if I could get all 3 evolutions, but the chances are very low, I think.
Yeah, you need to find an evolution in like the next
Ooh!
round.
Blastoise flinched. How much damage does Payday do? Also, not a lot. Bubble.
Oh, I'm gonna do a lot.
So we hope. Yeah, it's not bad. Scratch probably didn't do a lot either. Nope. Water gun. There's more than bubble. Cut. No, none of these really do much good, so
Not against Blastoise.
it'd be either Payday or Bite. Bite at least to make him flinch.
Payday. Do Payday, because at least then you can pay.
It says coin scatter everywhere, but does that mean I get money? Bruh, why did that not end him?
Right?
Burner, 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 burner.
Blastoise faded.
540 XP.
450.
450. Oh, very nice. That turns wild like random battles into trainer battles, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's absolutely
and it
brilliant.
Stacks.
It's so like the more times I use Payday, the more money I get. Nice.
You can just break the economy.
I could use that to just go. I just realized I could just infinite my money, go buy infinite casino points, and then just fucking buy Porygon. Bruh.
Shall we break the economy?
For the sake of the fact that I'm streaming this, and I expect that my viewers probably don't want me to just grind out random stuff forever and ever, I'm going to say no. But, on a different save that I don't do on stream, I am totally not gonna do that. See, the other thing is, if I make a randomized game and I don't play it like a Nuzlocke, I just play it as a randomized game. That's also fine, because then I get all the Pokemon for Gen 1 without having to worry about getting the one that has all the Pokemon.
And at least you can say you got all the
Pokemon ketchup and mustard! Don't forget to get Pokemon horseradish! I cannot do too much more than that because that's somebody else's joke. But it's funny, so I
So props to the guy who did that.
yeah, Jello Apocalypse. He's great. He also, his example for a Pokemon team was Team Pants. What would you say? Admin Long John, Admin Corduroy. It probably is a brief. Ham-fisted philosophy. I need to stop.
I also could be mistaken that it stacks in this game. I know it stacks.
Well, I got more in that battle than the battle before it. And I did use it more times in that one than the battle before it.
You could use it more.
Yeah, so I assume it stacks. It's either that or it's just a random amount.
I mean, you could always do it once and use a different move for the rest of the fight.
Oh, as like a control test? Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Just not against Blastoise.
Nah. I mean, I could do it with Blastoise. It's just a matter of, like...
Not with half health, you know.
Well, all my moves do about the same amount of damage, so it wouldn't really matter.
Right.
475 money, so that's less than the previous battle. Oh, I didn't want another fight. I'm gonna be honest. Because the other reason I did come in here besides health is getting my PP back.
Racing!
I mean, the PowerPoints. Is that what they're called, PowerPoints? Because I just realized PowerPoint is a presentation software. Alright, so as a test, we're going to hit him once with Payday. And then we're going to hit him with other moves. Ugh! Metal Claw. My coffee is wearing out.
Yeah, PowerPoint.
Bite. Flinch, baby. Damn it. Knocking on wood works! No, don't do it again. Fortunately, burn doesn't, like, hurt you when you walk. That'd be nice. Okay. Okay, that's significantly lower, so I'd be willing to bet it is dependent on how many times you use it.
It could. Maybe it's 95 per shot?
I don't know if that would lead up to... maybe? I don't know. It might not be like an exact amount. It might be from this point to this point per shot, you know? Nice! Like almost half the health bar on that. Please don't actually confuse me. Thank God. Most annoying shit Pokemon can do to you. Yes, thank you. Again, I really, really hate confusion. Another critical. Yay! Coins scattered everywhere. Level up! Huzzah! Me and Ripple earlier were talking about how there's so many bad isekai anime, and just like there's a handful of them that are good, like genuinely good stories. I like for example, I like Slime and I like Moonlit Fantasy. I'm trying. I also like Reincarnated as a Spider.
Oh.
That was what I expected to be asked, and then I watched it. I was like, oh my god, it's good. It's actually really good.
Okay, so it scatters coins with a value equal to twice the user's level.
So for each one, it does that.
Up to 200 coins if the user's level is 100. If payday hits the target, substitute. If payday hits the target, substitute. Coins are scattered normally as well, except no coins are scattered.
But it has to stack, because I was picking up like 400, 500 coins. I didn't realize he was weak. Didn't realize he was weak to fighting type.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
Didn't realize normal type was weak to fighting type. No! Are you kidding me, bro?
We just
put him in. Oh my god, dude. Why you have to use Pursuit? I should have just fucking healed him. Bruh!
I was ready for you to pull him out.
That's what I was trying to do. But he has Pursuit, which means if you try to leave, smack, dead, instant.
Oh, that's what that's. Oh, okay.
Bro, that's 2 streams in a row!
Just die already.
Guess I'm gonna have to give cut to Vulpix because nobody else can fucking survive! Ripple was also telling me I should be chill, but I actually think people enjoy it when I get enraged. I am playing it up a little bit, but not by a lot! That really does make me mad! Bro! That is 2 Pokemon that I barely got started leveling and dead! That is so much wasted time! That's what bothers me the most about it! I hate it when my time is wasted! Oh no, wait, I can't put you there. Hold on. I need to. You have to go. Dude, that is infuriating. I'm not going to lie. That is infuriating.
Pushing the button.
Kind of why I'm banging it so loud. That, and I'm angry.
Clearly. I'm trying really hard not to stop clapping here.
Bruh, why is any Pokemon that I pull out here just an absolute effing weakling? Alright. In this case, it wasn't even that he's a weakling. It's just that frickin' didn't realize type advantage. Flying to flying, you better not be able to type advantage my ass with that. Bruh, why do you have ass moves? Oh, F off of that move. If you have that move, you deserve to die, okay? That's it. End of story. I hate you for that. I hate this thing for having that move. You're not allowed to have shit that prevents me from saving my Pokemon. That is not okay. Jesus! You see how fast he kicks ass? Like, why? Why, my dude? Also, by the way, Payday doesn't get you. I can't break the game no more with that shit. Bruh. Where's my super potions? Come on. I know I have some.
Alright.
Why do you do so much damage? Why do you do so much damage? Bruh! Stop! I need these guys to actually level, my G! Fuck, bro! You're insufferable!
Are you fucking
Stop
kidding
with
me?
that!
Well,
Die! Just die, okay? F off! Let me level my damn Pokemon! Bruh!
hey, this is the Charmander.
No. Don't let cuteness fucking mess with you.
He doesn't know Pursuit.
Fair enough. Here's what I want to know. Why is it the game knows I'm gonna swap out when I'm gonna swap out? Why does that character get to know that and use Pursuit? Or does it auto proc when you try to leave?
I don't know.
Why don't you look that up for me? Cause it feels like it auto procs when you're gonna leave. Either that or the game makes a calculation. They go, since your HP is at this much, there's a blank % chance that there's a not insignificant chance that you try to run away now. So I'm gonna use Pursuit for my next move.
It's actually based on the speed stat.
Pursuit is?
Who goes first? It just means that when they use Pursuit, that was the move they were going to use. Wait, hold on.
Bruh.
Unless Pursuit always goes first.
Can we please stop kicking my new Pokemon's asses so fast? Bruh, Pinsir, knock it off! I need them to actually level, okay? I need these guys to survive long enough to level, alright? Can you stop being an ass? Oh my god, this is infuriating, dude. The worst part is I got Venomoth leveled to where I want him to be. Stop wasting my time! Bruh, I'm hitting the button! Bruh!
Pursuit inflicts damage with a power of 40. If the target Pokemon is switched out on the turn Pursuit is used, Pursuit's power doubles, and it will immediately be used before it is switched,
So it does auto proc,
including an
but
accuracy check.
that means that what these bitches are doing is every other effing move they're using Pursuit. So that if you try to leave, you get insta-wrecked. That's some bull ass shit.
Does not apply if you want allies switching out. A fleeing Pokemon. Pokemon using teleport or contacts. So teleport and contacts. Or other moves that
Nullify Pursuit.
so
I don't have an Abra, bruh. I don't know who has Baton Pass.
But I don't know if U-turn is a. I don't know if U-turn is a Gen 1 move. It's a book type move.
I don't know either, dude. I'm so infuriated right now. This happens like every effing stream, dude. How many times can I lose 2 Pokemon in a stream before I just lose all my Pokemon and I don't have options anymore and I lose the fucking run? Like, I'm all the way to Celadon. I don't want to have this problem no more. Okay? Bruh! Bruh! I need to level my dudes! Can you stop being infuriating shitheads?
Yes, use Leer.
I'm cursing a lot right now and I really shouldn't be. I really do not have a lot of control when I'm angry in that regard. I should work on that, I really should. Dude! Dude!
Well, at least he died.
Can you please effing not? Knockoff. What does knockoff do? Does it do damage?
Not in this one, apparently.
What does it do? I need to...
What it actually does is it knocks the if the opposing Pokemon is holding an item.
What the... Huh?
You went down the inward,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it hits power 20. It's not very strong, but it does damage. That's better than power nothing. Oh my god. I don't want to sit here doing EXP share for 5 hours to get him to go up 3 effing levels. I also don't want him to get insta-destroyed. Like I said, lesson effing learned. Don't switch out Pokemon, just heal them. Switching out Pokemon's a problem because everyone has fucking Pursuit! Can Fury Attack do more? Oh my god. Yes, double kick that can hit 5 times. And immediately wipes half my health in this
Get
case.
him out of there.
No, I can't, bruh. Because probably has Pursuit. He's another fighter type, like what's his name? Like the other one. So if he has Pursuit, then I'm just fucked anyway. Dude! Please stop doing that. It's not super effective, so why is it hitting me so hard? Dude! Fine, I will take the damn chance. Fuck you, Hitmonlee. Fuck you. A bullshit of how much damage that garbage does. Get out of here. Bro. I need my people to level up. Fuck off.
Don't you have a item for XP share?
I do, but it, like, the thing is XP share is not good because you only get half the XP. So what I'm trying to do... Oh my god, move on! I'm hitting the button. I keep hitting A accidentally instead of hitting Z, which is the A button for... Ugh. I feel like my time is being wasted, and that's what's frustrating me right now. Like, these moves should not be doing this much damage. They just shouldn't. A lot of the time. What do you mean I missed? Oh my god, bro! Stop wasting my time! I don't want to be sitting here and... Oh, are you shitting me? Of effing course! He has poison point. This bro who has no reason whatsoever to have poison point. Of course he has poison point. Of course the water type Pokemon has poison. Of effing course he does. Why wouldn't he have poison? I don't think Dragon really matters. Not effective, but it took your ass out, didn't it? Jeez. Bro, this is BS. Complete bad manners on these wild Pokemon. Absolutely no, like, reasonability at all. Come on, man. I need to level up, stop being a dick, and just, you know, just die and feed my dude. Okay?
Hey, that's a good move for you to use.
Yes, thank you. Of course,
That
you
did
decided
not
to
a good move
toss
for
and do
you.
a ton of fucking damage, of course. Get out of it. Why? Why? I do half damage on him on the first one. Why does it not hit him outright on the second? Why? I want to know that. This is not the only time this shit happens, okay? Why does it do that? Huh? Does Pinsir have that? Because it doesn't come up and say, Pinsir's Endure allows him to continue or whatever. So I wouldn't know. Yes, please. Don't take 5 years to do it, thank you. And I immediately have to switch out because this bitch ass with moves that are not hitting me at super effective mode still seems to do 1,000,000 times the damage he should be allowed to do. Because of course, why wouldn't he be allowed to do that? I don't want to keep switching out and having to take half EXP. That's so dumb. It's infuriating. And it's a waste of time. I need Bird Boy to level. Come on. Then when I do level, like when I do take all the XP, it's always these weaklings like Charmander. I know pretty much all the Pokemon have passive moves. Like, whatever Bird Boy's passive is, it makes it so he can't flinch. So if you get hit with a move that can cause you to flinch, he can't flinch. I don't remember what Charmander's is. Or Charizard's, my bad. I know, like... This is problematic because he has a bunch of debuff moves! And of course he opens with poison! Why wouldn't he? Could you effing not, please? Poison is literally the worst status effect. Bruh! Bruh! Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that, alright? Screw off. You're not allowed, okay?
Pinsir has hyper.
What does Hyper Cutter do?
Oh, it prevents
Yes, use Foresight, please. Stop using that move. Stop doing anything that does damage to me. And you better not have it confuse me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my god, these guys make me struggle so hard. I'm out here using 5 million potions and antidotes. Why are there so many poison people? It's not even in this area, just like I've run into so many poison Pokemon or Pokemon capable of using poison abilities, like Seadra, who's just, I guess, water poison type or some shit. Because of course the totally water dude who hasn't used anything but water moves, because he's a water type, definitely has poison abilities for some stupid reason. You know,
Oh!
I keep talking, and I'm talking in my anger, and I don't know if that's something people want to hear. I don't know if that's entertaining. Dude! Do you, Mothman, understand how effing infuriating that garbage is? Yeah, I figured you were gonna just use effing poison powder again, you piece of garbage. Ranged attacks? I don't think so, no. He has Peck and he has Fury attack. I don't know, or Fury Swipes, Fury Claw, whatever. I don't, and yeah, of course this motherfucker appears, because Poison Point, right? Why not? Why not waste my time some more? Please, I beg you, waste my time. Oh, of course, he has water, which is super effective against Voltex. I should have remembered that garbage. And of course, he survives with a single HP. He can't just die in one hit like a good boy. Get out of here. And I got poison pointed. Of course I got poison pointed. Get out of here. Never come back, you garbage piece of crap. But he will. He has Fury something. Fury attack, maybe? I have to look. I need everyone to heal right now because poison boys out here poisoning the fuck out of everyone. I need to get over it, I need to get over it, I need to get over it. That's the reality of it. Peck, Sand Attack, Knock Off, and Fury Attack is what he has. Another debuff beast. Get out of here with these debuff beasts. They're so irritating to fight. Cause they open with poison! You stupid debuff beast! Get out of here! Effing goblin, dude! I can't afford to have fucking poison on any of my dudes as I go back to like a Poke Center. Like that's just not an option. Alright. Is there a regular Pokemart in this town, or is it just the department store?
I saw the blue one on your way in.
You did? You mean that?
No.
Because there's the red one. But I don't think there is a blue one. I think it's just the department store. Which is this. Then you head upstairs, and I don't remember which floor has what. Let's see, huh? May I help you? Yes, okay, this is the department store. Alright, I need antidotes. I need a bunch of antidotes. I have 9,000, huh? $20 antidotes, because everything has poison for some reason. I suppose I could go effing gamble at the thingy-majiggy for money, but I feel like that's kind of a waste of time.
And you definitely don't want to go to anywhere near Fuchsia at the moment.
No, because I bet it has more poison in it.
Well, generally speaking, it's the poison type gym.
Oh my god, bro.
When it's not a randomized Nuzlocke,
Why does his pet hurt so bad? I'm, what, 4 levels above him? Jackass with your pursuit move. Don't ever say that.
in this particular situation, he had no chance.
Don't say that though, because then he fucking whips out the move that it's not super effective or anything, but for some stupid reason it does 5 million damage and one-shots you. Or he pulls out the move, you know, the fucking lion move, like double slap or double kick that can hit you 5 effing times. Because double anything is definitely 5. I am so happy he has flamethrower right now. I was getting really tired of Ember. I'd really like Farfetch'd to level Pully's PB normal type, which is weak to fighting type, so I run. Before you get the chance to use effing Pursuit, you goddamn beatstick goblin. Get wrecked. That's what happens when you fuck with Charizard's friends. You burn to cinders. Ugh. I hate both Venomoth and Butterfree because they're just debuff goblins. That's all they are, is debuff goblins. That don't die on the second hit, even though Peck does half their damage. They're infuriating effing debuff goblins, dude. Like that. Like, why does it leave one? Okay? Why did it do 1 HP less damage than it did last time? Dude, all 3 of its moves it used poison powder. So if I even bothered to attempt to, like, antidote my guy, he just would have poisoned him again 3 effing times.
Yeah. So generally speaking, why I don't. Until after the,
Yeah, but then I have to sit through this whole stupid animation. It's not necessary. Wasting my time. Stop giving me guys I can't fight. I don't know what focus energy is supposed to do. I've never noticed it. Now, see, this still makes me mad, because that took off half his health. I'd argue it took off a tick less than half his health. Watch it not kill him this time. Now the game's just doing it to spite me.
I know I shouldn't do anything.
Well, it was partly actually a joke. Bro, stop forcing me to swap out Pokemon. I just beat your ass. Stay down. I made you Quispy. Stay down. Flambe, bitch. This was supposed to be really chill. I want to try to get back to talking about, like, almost podcasty sounding shit. Just shooting the shit and talking about stuff. I don't know that I have anything else to talk about with Pokemon though, because I haven't played a lot recently. I played some Splatoon recently, which it was. Anyone who watched Voidy's Splatfest stream knows what I did. So the Splatfest teams were types of chocolate. And it was dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. And to that point, the ink colors were purple for dark chocolate, orange for milk chocolate, because that made sense somehow, and white for white chocolate. And as anyone who's had any experience with Splatoon and the splatter physics of the ink will tell you, white is not a color you should put on it. Oh no, this isn't Chinese censorship. It's just straight up white ink.
I'm saying that's what it looks like.
So, guess what team we were on? Torque. Guess what team we were on? Yep. So, agree to disagree, my friend. But, anyway, so like an hour into the stream, I had a brilliant idea, and I changed my character's nickname. I attempted to change my character's nickname to Jeezy Juice. It looked like they were gonna stop me, so I thought they were stopping me, and I tried something else, and I changed the name to Baby Batter. And then I learned something. It doesn't exactly stop you. It just makes it so your name looks like dashes to everyone who goes up against you. But everyone who's on your team can see what you wrote. So, we had a whole team of people who had to play with Baby Batter. Oh, and now I'm very upset, because after I changed my name to Baby Batter, it won't let me change my name until March 3rd again. So I haven't gotten on Splatoon since then, because I don't want anyone to see my nickname, even though I know it probably would stop it. But now I feel so much worse, because I could have gone with Jeezy Juice. And I liked that one better.
Oh, that's sad. But funny. It's wrong.
I played with Barrett and Voidy, and they were both like, as soon as I did that.
Just like, why?
I think Voidy said, like, she thought it was funny, and then Barrett was just like, bleh.
I mean, I know a couple of people who do that.
He was like, gross. So yes, I know I committed a sin. I'm aware.
It is a sin. And you're proud of it.
I don't know if I'm so proud anymore. I'm less proud because I didn't pick Jeezy Juice. Because I didn't realize that it was gonna let me do it. It just was gonna censor it for other people. Aw, man. I was actually kind of hoping that saying Jeezy instead of Jesus would actually, like, skip the censor. That's what I was hoping for. but unfortunately, no.
Yeah, certainly.
I gotta find a better way. You know what? I wonder if I could just do J33ZY. I wonder if that would
J33SY. 5Y.
5. Yeah, that's a good one. J335Y. I wonder if I could do that in the future. We'll see though. I don't know what the next Splatfest is gonna be, but they've been doing it like once a month. Also, I haven't got a chance to play Big Run yet. I really want to try that because if I understand it, I messed up. I'm not supposed to do what I'm doing right now. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Naruto grew up.
That do double damage.
What did you hit him with?
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Please don't take me out in one go. Double kick that can hit 5 times. I actually haven't consistently seen it do that. It usually only does 2. But
Double kick is usually consistent with 2.
But I have seen it do 3. Which pisses me off. Like, my opinion is, if you programmed it to be able to do more than 2, you should not have named it double anything. That's my opinion. You should have changed... multi-strike or something, yeah. Because you should have just you should have changed the name. You shouldn't have got so stuck up on it that you were like, no, it has to be this. When you figured out that the programming wouldn't let you stick it to just 2, or that it was less effort to just stick with the main programming for a multi-strike attack and not limit it to 2. Because my guess would be, since double kick rarely ever does that they figured something out with double kick. But then either they did that late in the game, and they had already set the other ones, like double slap, up. I don't know if there's any other double moves besides double slap and double kick though. Ugh, the one thing the one thing that always makes me like about streaming is I'll sit in this chair for 4 hours, and by the time I'm hitting like the 3-hour point, which I think we are at right now, yeah, my undershirt is like really causing me to sweat. Wanna pop that fan on?
Surprised it's off in the first place.
Well, it's off because it's normally cold as hell in here. Please don't critical hit me, baby. I will be very mad. That still does so much damage. Why do you get to go first? BS! I went first the first time. That means my speed higher than yours. How come you get to go first the second time?
Unless something happened and his either your speed went down or his speed went up.
I don't think so. Because his first move was a kick. That didn't do anything. All I know is normal is weak to fighting. But for whatever reason, Hitmonchans are not, bruh. Fuck off with Pursuit, for real. Nope. Chat's been nice and quiet. I have one viewer, which is maybe Pocky, and if he's watching, I think he's probably just lurking. That's fine. I don't know if it counts me on there, because I have my stream up on the computer as well, so that I can like tab over and check on it when, like, if I think something might be going wrong. So if it's counting me as a viewer, then Pocket might not even be here anymore. But you could also just be lurking if it's not counting me as a viewer.
Pocky, if you're lurking, say something.
You might not even hear.
That'd be fair.
Because when I lurk, most of the time I just turn the sound on the person off. Because like at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if I watched it. It matters that I gave them the watch time.
Yeah.
Because that's all that Twitch cares about. So like, I wish I could do that while I was at work. Like I could set my phone to say that I'm watching it, like even when I'm not. But as soon as I like turn the phone screen off to go do any work, I'm booted out of the viewer queue. So it sucks. Because that's just how the mobile app works. So I can't like, if I'm at work, the best I can do is put it on silent, flip my phone face down, set it on the counter next to me while if I'm standing in place or sitting in place somewhere for like a period to like watch like entry control or something.
Yeah.
Then if I have to do any like walkabout or anything, I have to turn it off and put it in my pocket. And Fury Cutter. What is Fury Cutter? It does damage, I imagine, which is better than Sand Attack by default. Was that a bug move?
I think
It was yellow colored. Let me find out if that was a bug move. It is a bug move. Interesting. He's just got a grab bag of types now. But because he's normal flying, he's weak to whatever normal and whatever flying is weak to, I think. Although I think there are some types that like interact in a way that if you put them both on there, something that normally one of the types would be weak to is not weak to.
we're talking about Naruto.
Yeah. Because I think he's... Because normal is weak to fighting. That's what I learned by dealing with... Or I think that normal is weak to fighting because he used Mach Punch, which I think is a fight move.
Okay.
Time to test out my new move.
So
That did no damage. It only hit once too. I thought I was going to do multiple hits because of the name Fury.
half damage. Grass. Bug. Immune to ghost. Ground. Double. Electric. Ice. Rock. And everything else is
Normal. So he's not weak to fighting type then. That might be because he's both flying type and he's both flying type and normal type. Because I think flying type is strong against fighting type. More specifically, I think flying type does more damage to fighting type, but does not take less damage from fighting type. I'm not sure though, because some of those punch and kick moves aren't fighting type; they're normal type.
yeah. So I don't I'm gonna do some research.
He's gonna do some research. Did he decide he needed his computer to do a little bit more into that? I don't know. I would like to know more about how like things interact with Pokemon. So like, I'm wondering about that because like the typings mix together. So like for example, if you have a typing, if you have a poison typing, you are by default going to be immune to poison attacks. You can't be poisoned. Or rather, sorry, you're immune to the poison condition. So you can't be poisoned if you have a poison type. Which, if you have a typing that is normally weak to poison. I don't know if you would lose the poison weakness, but you'd be immune to the poison condition. So that would change how that particular Pokemon operated. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Although I think poison is weak to fairy, maybe? I don't know. I don't know all my type matchups. I know my basic type matchups. And I learn a little more every day. So I'm relatively certain that normal is weak to fighting now. I know fire is weak to water. Fire is also, I think, weak to ice. I don't know what else fire is weak to. It might be weak to wind or flying type. Bug type's weak to bird or flying type.
So poison type is super effective against grass and berry.
Okay. So poison is effective against fairy, which would mean that fairy is not effective against poison. It does less damage to poison. Because I was wondering if you have like something that has a poison typing, like this is what I was just musing, was anything that has a poison typing is immune to the poison condition, not necessarily immune to damage caused by poison attacks per se.
Well, it is, but it keeps it weak.
No, but so like if it's a poison type move, it does damage and also poisons you, you'd be immune to the poison condition. You wouldn't catch poison from that move, but you might still take the damage from the move. Really? I think it has to work that way, because Ekans still took damage from Muck's, like, fucking, his, like, sludge shot or whatever. He still took damage from it, but it couldn't poison him.
Right. Some moves do that.
So I don't know if that just is like a calculation internally in the game, where it says that the damage of the move is not poison damage, and therefore, because I don't think poison is immune to anything, is it?
Poison?
I don't know all the type matchups. I've seen the diagram of like all the types in a circle and all the like lines going between them, and I'm just like, no, I'm sorry, that's too much shit. Because like at the beginning, it wasn't as many. Like this game even has more typings in it than the original version of this game.
Yeah. So
Um,
the only thing straight up immune to poison.
oh no, I was wondering what poison was immune to, but that works too.
Is steel.
So steel is immune to poison attacks.
Straight up.
Okay.
Ground and poison. Rock, ghost, all do quarter damage.
What does quarter damage?
Rock and ghost. Poison ground.
Rock, ghost, poison, ground. That's against steel.
Huh?
That's against steel?
That's against poison.
Ah.
Steel takes no damage at all.
I was about to say that's confusing. You just steel takes no damage from poison attacks.
Makes sense.
It does. You can't poison a robot. You can mess with the robot, the fluids in the robot, like oil and such, but you can't
You wanna
poison.
poison a robot? Put the oil in the
Yeah, just put the wrong fluids in the wrong parts.
yeah.
I mean, technically that works for humans too. You take stomach acid and put it anywhere else in the body, it's a problem.
Oh yeah. Considering how powerful it is.
Put stomach acid into tear ducts, you'd have a bad day.
Oh boy, yeah. Pretty sure your stomach has to eat your face.
You would eat a chunk of it. But yeah, no, that's just what I'm wondering about. Like, I don't know what other type match. Also, not all the types that are available in the current games are in this game, I don't think. Because, for example, in Red, yeah, this is like a whole effing essay to read. I do not have time for that while I'm streaming, unfortunately. Oh, those are all the types that are in this game, is what you're saying?
These are all the Pokemon types.
Okay.
All of them.
Just all of them, period.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me see that again.
So I'm gonna tap on poison. Here's all the equations. And then there's a chart that goes a little bit further down.
Super effective against Grass Fairy, not effective against Poison, Ground, Rock, and Ghost. Poison moves have no effect on Steel. Types that are not very effective against Poison Pokemon are Grass Fighting, Poison, Bug, and Fairy. These types are super effective. Ground and Psychic. Eee. Why Psychic instead of Fairy?
I don't know.
I don't know, like, the logic idea behind some of the type matchups, because, like, for example, Fighting doing double damage to the Dark. Like, this is one place where I have to, like, agree with
Sure. Punch it.
Jello Apocalypse. He's like, if that person seems too smart for you, punch him. If you're afraid of the dark, punch it. Like, why? Why is Fighting supposed to be, like, anti-darkness? I don't get that. Like, I get how Fairy interacts with darkness, specifically because Fairy is essentially light in Pokemon. It's the light element, so it makes sense that light hurts darkness. Once I get into level 30, I'll move over to the other zone. Get him up to 40. Bleh. Can we one-shot Venomoth yet? We're 5 levels above him. Bruh, he goes first. Bruh. Lame. We cannot one-shot him. We have to deal with confusion for another move. We also have to deal with poison now. Because Venomoth is a bitch. Oh, we don't have to deal with confusion. Confusion immediately wore off. Yay. I'm actually relatively certain I can make it to the Pokemon or the Poke Center before he dies. I don't want to waste an antidote. He had really high health, so I was relatively confident.
Yeah.
Ooh, Wartortle. I considered Wartortle before. What are all the things water is weak to?
Water?
Because it's weak to grass, that much I know, but I do want to bet it's not just weak to grass.
Water moves are super effective against fire, ground, and rock. Jump.
Why is fire effective against ground? Hold on. Why is fire effective against ground or rock?
Ice and water attack moves are
Oh.
are super effective against
It's fire, ground, and rock. My bad. Right. Water does fuck with the ground and fuck with the rocks. Okay. That erosion is the logic for that one.
Super effective against water Pokemon are Zappy Zap and Growly Green.
So just grass and electric.
Grass and
The problem is electric is also weak to water.
That's a double double-edged sword.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's not a lot of interactions in Pokemon like that, but there's a few of them. Where, like, the thing that is double strong is also double weak to the same thing.
Yeah, like
That-
fire, too.
I was gonna say, that's also the case with, Fairy and Dark. They're both double strong against each other, if I recall. Dark is double strong against Fairy, and Fairy is double strong against Dark. So it's a double-edged sword.
Dark moves are double strong against Psychic and Ghost.
Oh, well, maybe I was wrong then.
But,
But Fairy is double
Fairy
strong
is-
against Dark, that much I
As
know.
well as fighting and close.
Bug is double strong against Dark? Please, what is the logic for this?
I'm sorry, I don't work at Niantic.
I do not understand. I really don't. Also, Niantic is not the company that... It's not the Pokemon company. It's not the company that came up with these typings and whatnot. It's, Game Freak was the name of it.
Yeah, but
Niantic makes Pokemon Go. I was gonna say, Game Freak does every other Pokemon game, I'm relatively certain.
Fairy types are obviously weak to poison
They're weak to poison.
and steel.
And you know, the steel makes sense. I think I mentioned this before because someone told me that fairy types are weak to steel, and I said that I liked that because if you look at like old Celtic mythology, the Fae were weak to cold steel.
Yeah.
Like if you had, there's a special type of steel called cold steel, and if you hit a Fae with a cold steel sword, it hurt them. If you tried to kill them with like a normal iron or steel sword, it didn't work.
As well.
I mean, it could damage them, but it was like blunted almost.
That being said, I could buy you to smack something upside the head and steal anything.
Bitch, I know it won't hurt you as much as it hurts me. Whang! You hit me with a steel beam! You can take it. I don't know if cold steel was just an analogy for steel as a whole, or if cold steel was a specific subtype of steel. That I don't actually know. But I know cold steel was the thing considered anti-Fae. I know there was also Damascene steel, which is Damascus steel.
That makes more sense.
What?
Cold steel is also known as roll steel.
Well, in the modern world, yes. But was that what it was known at?
That's basically what it was.
Or is that... Okay. So what's the difference between cold steel and regular steel? Or is it just regular steel?
Cold roll steel and hot roll steel. Hot roll steel is
Shit does way more damage than it should. Oh, that did like no damage, actually.
so
Water gun does damage though.
it's so cold roll steel basically it takes more pressure.
Well, because you're not heating it up to
Yeah.
soften it, I would assume.
So it's not as dense as hot.
Because I'm pretty sure it's not as dense as hot though. Interesting. I wonder if the like the mythological idea was that by heating steel you burned something out of it that naturally was in steel that could counteract the Fae. And so you would want to make steel without heating it, thus cold steel. And specifically, cold steel could hurt the Fae.
Maybe there was something about it.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a like expert on Celtic lore. Pocky put something in the chat. What is that? It's an emote, I think. It looks like a little T-posing man. How dare I not know everything? Wow.
You are the lore master! How dare you not know?
We be out here talking about real life lore too. What was the other thing? Fairies weak to poison. I'm curious about that one. Was poison something that was in Celtic lore about fairies? I wonder. Redeems hydrate for 100 non-existent points. Yeah, I don't think I have points, Reese, but I can ask my friend here to go grab me a glass of water, I suppose.
Nice.
I'm trying to learn my type advantages right now. Because I know, like, the basic ones, right? I know, like, fire is good against grass, and grass is good against water, and I'm trying to, like, come up with like, there's a lot of esoteric ones that I just don't get. Like, why is fighting strong against dark? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh wait, I'm not weak to fight, so I should be able to peck him and take him out, right? There we go. He's weak to flying, though. I think Hitmonchan's just straight fight, right? He's not fight normal, he's fight, right? Hitmonchan, he's just fight type, right?
Yeah, Hitmonchan, they're both fight.
Yeah. And then, Mankey. Okay, so let me see if I can make enough noise for you to hear that I'm drinking water. There you go. I gulped a bunch.
Also, I'm a bit more versed in my typing. I play Pokemon a bit more than you.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd be willing to bet that by the time I'm all the way up to Scarlet and Violet or whatever comes after it, because I'm willing to wager it'll take that long.
New things in it.
To get all the way up to that. I'm willing to bet that by then, I will also be much more aware of my type matchups. But right now, I'm still really trying to figure out how some of these type matchups work. We were commenting on how in ancient Celtic lore, the Fae were weak to cold steel, and in Pokemon, one of the typings that is super effective against Fairy is Steel. So I thought that was very cool. I don't know if the Fae had anything to do with Poison typing, or if Poison typing was just considered like the antithesis to like what Fairy represents thematically in the game. I don't know. Because usually that's how you would like set up elemental stuff, is there's usually like an element, and then there's an element that complements it and an element that opposes it. And the element that opposes it would do extra damage to it, and the element that complements it would do way less damage to it in most fantasy sort of settings or magic systems in video games. So I'm just trying to figure out what my what all the typings are, because if I recall correctly, my guy is not weak to fighting. He's weak to a couple of things. He's weak to... I don't even remember. I don't remember what Naruto's weak to. Aside from every bad guy's ultimate move. And Ichiraku Ramen. Let me see. He's strong against Bug. He's strong against Fighting type, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's strong against Fighting type. Strong against Bug. Normal is normally weak to Fighting type, so he's not getting the strong against Fighting type from the normal. So he must be getting strong to Fighting type from the Flying, meaning that Flying is strong versus Fighting. Oh goody. Poison Point Bastard. Get out of here with your nonsense. Flamethrower.
Pinsir, no
Pinsir is double against flying? Well,
Basic against all.
wait. You mean the Pokemon Pinsir, not a move called Pinsir. But he doesn't do well, I don't think there's any straight flying types though. Well, maybe Spearow. Maybe Spearow and Furo are straight flying types. I don't know. Are they? Interesting. Because I was gonna say, because Pidgey's a normal flying, and every evolution of him is a normal flying, and Farfetch'd is a normal flying. Bruh, please stop with this.
Oh, even Spearow is normal flying.
Like I say, I don't think there's any straight flying types. Because Butterflea's flying. Butterflea's flying, I
Flying
believe.
bug.
But he's flying bug, yeah. As is Beedrill, if I recall. No, Beedrill's poison bug, maybe. That might be right. I can't remember. Because to me, their primary typing is bug, and then the other typing is a secondary typing. But, like, typings have interesting interactions with each other. So, for example, flying is apparently weak against,
Beedrill's bug poison.
against fighting, did you say? Or against bug. So, how is flying weak against bug? Isn't flying strong against bug?
Super effective moves that are super effective against bug are Grass, Psychic, Dark,
Grass is strong against bug.
and
Psychic and Dark are strong
super
against
effective
bug.
against bug Pokemon, Fire, Flying, and Dark.
Okay, no.
Flying,
So
Rock.
bug is... Hold on. So bug is super effective against Dark and what?
Dark, Grass, and Psychic.
Okay, bug's super effective against grass. That makes sense, actually, because it's like going back to
And I
the
guess-
locusts devouring the fields of wheat.
Which also brings
kind
in
of.
the whole psychic thing. Fucks with your brain. Scale!
Is that the idea? Well... Psychic strong against... Or... Bug is... Hold on. Bug is strong against Psychic. Well, I guess, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense, because people are scared of bugs. Yeah, I could see that being the logic for that. It's a very simplistic logic, but I could see that being the logic for it, yeah. Why is bug strong against darkness? Is it just because there's a lot of bugs that are nocturnal?
Probably.
Huh. That's interesting. I don't know what the logic is behind some of these typings. I think you said flying, fire, and what is strong against?
Fire, Flying, and Rock.
And rock. See, I understand why flying is, because birds eat bugs. Birds eat a lot of bugs. I understand why rock is. Squish. I guess it makes sense that fire is too. In my opinion, fire should be effective against a lot more things, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'd make the argument fire should be effective against poison, because fire is generally, not always, but generally effective at burning poison. But, like, this recent train debacle in Ohio is a perfect example of the kind of poison you don't want to burn. If it's in smaller concentrated amounts, it makes sense, but a large amount of poison, no, you don't want to burn it. It's just going to turn it into a gas and send it everywhere. Oh, please one shot him. I do not want to fight him. Yay, we at level 30 now.
Now we can move on to the big boy farming area.
It's slightly more big boy just because it has higher evolution tiers. Blah, 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 blah. After losing 2 Pokemon, it's looking like I might have to do another chill stream next week for the Pokemon thing. Or I might just have to cave and... But see, even like in leveling stuff up, this is why I didn't want to cave and do it. You guys got to see that I lost 2 of my Pokemon. That's part of the experience. So like, I lost 2 Pokemon during the stream just trying to level up Pokemon. So, I would make the argument that because I'm so dumb at this, I'm constantly causing this, like, I'm constantly losing Pokemon like this, that's probably a better idea that I don't farm off stream, because then you miss out on that. You miss out on me being an angry boy for 20 minutes. Ugh.
I would like to point out that last week when you did this, we were playing D&D.
Oh, I'm imagining I probably definitely freaked you out with you guys out with that.
But so
Is flying?
I
Oh,
was in
flying's
the- I
strong
was in the
against
living room or dining room.
grass, right? Yeah, it is.
Grass psychic.
Why is flying strong against grass?
But I was in the
That's a good ass question.
I was in the dining room, door closed, and you had just lost your second Pokemon. And Brendan came over the mic and goes, "Who the hell is that? It sounds angry."
I was angry. I was angry earlier today too. Losing out on my shit. Get out of here.
He's streaming Pokemon. He probably just lost one.
It's frustrating because I feel like I've been stuck in Celadon City for way too long. I just want to, I want to, like, succeed at... I'm gonna target Saffron first, but I want to succeed at, like, getting through the next area. So I'm curious then, if... Because I can get Pokemon up to level 50 to... What's the word I'm looking for? To listen to me. Would either the Fuchsia Gym or, like, oh, that's actually a good question. I might need to go to Fuchsia first, if that's how it's planned out. So, question then. Can you look up what the different badges are and what they do? Because if I need to go to the Fuchsia badge first to get Pokemon high enough to fight in the Saffron Gym. Are you kidding me? That's number 3! I just spent an hour on that! Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me! Bro! Bro! You cannot keep just annihilating them all! You can't! It's not okay! So much time and effort!
Dude, I just calmed him
So much time and effort spent to pull him up 10 levels! And you just wipe his ass! You're fucking 10 levels below me!
I just spent the last hour calming his ass down, fucker!
I'm glad I gave fucking Vulpix cut then. Because fucking Vulpix doesn't die like a pig immediately. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This fight's over and then I'm done for the night. I'm so fucking mad at this right now. You have to be joking me. Because I just wasted my entire stream. And I managed to level up Venomoth. That's it. Everything else I spent my time on for this stream has been ripped out from under me. This entire 4-hour stream. Just... I'm gonna say this way. I don't mean it in the worst way possible. Ugh. This entire fucking stream was a waste of time from gameplay standpoint. Like, we had a good time. We talked about some good stuff. We chit-chatted. We had a good time. But from a gameplay standpoint, I have wasted 4 hours of my life on this. I have wasted my time because all the effort, like once Venomoth hit level 40, everything from that point forward, because those Pokemon died, that's it. Like, it's just time spent on shit that went nowhere. Because now I have to go pick a weak-ass piece of shit Pokemon again and level them up from butt-fuck nowhere to something again. And now I can't even be sure that I can come use the higher level training field. I'm just gonna have to sit there and spend 18 hours leveling someone up from level 35 to 36 because it's not safe to go to the other field.
Also, you want Fuchsia because then you get the Surfer.
Yeah, but I still feel like I'm supposed to take on Saffron before worrying about going out to like an area that would need me to use Surf.
Fuchsia. It actually says here you go to Fuchsia first, then Saffron.
Well, yes, but my question is why? And like functionally, is it a storyline reason why? Is it because the Fuchsia badge gives you the next set of how many levels you can go up? Like what's the reason why I need to go to Fuchsia first? Because in my head I'm like, if at the end of the day going to the Fuchsia gym and going to the Saffron gym functionally accomplish the same thing. They both have a badge that will do the same thing. And it just depends on which one you get first that does from 40 to 50 or that does from 50 to 60.
So, I'm not able to discern whether or not, because I know if you go to Saffron, you know, after the
Goodbye, fucking bird.
I know after the
Fucking
gym,
weak ass piece
normally,
of shit.
um,
I guess I can just bring Jimmy out because Jimmy is level 30 plus. I am so effing sick of trying to fucking make this BS work with any other Pokemon that aren't already level 30 plus. It takes eons to get them leveled up. Eons! And then if they get wiped, that's eons wasted. Ay, 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 ay. In the words of Uncle Roger, hi-ya. Screw all of this. We're done for the day. We're done. I'm quitting early because I'm mad and I don't want to mess with this anymore.
yeah, basically all I can see is that Fuchsia City and Saffron City basically has the.
I was gonna say they have the same level zone. You're saying you want to be level 40 to 45 for both of them.
But the Pokemon at level 60 will listen to you after Fuchsia, and 70 after Saffron.
Okay, then we go to Fuchsia first because we want to get that badge before we go to get the other badge.
Yeah.
Because it means that the Saffron gym will be stronger and will want you to have stronger Pokemon to fight it. Objectively incorrect.
They're
Interesting.
about the same. In fact, Fuchsia City is actually has the higher level Pokemon. By that I mean 37, 39, 37, 43 for Fuchsia, 38, 37, 38, 43 for Saffron.
So they're roughly the same. Interesting. Well, I'll do Fuchsia first because the Fuchsia badge takes you to 60 and the Saffron badge takes you to 70. Which means I'll leave Silphco for after Fuchsia. But I'm still effing stuck in Celadon until I get 6 Pokemon that are all level 40. And don't waste 5 of them on 4 hours of nothing.
I would personally make the level 45 to counter the level 43 boss of each gym.
Well, I'm saying level 40 before I leave Celadon. Then when I leave Celadon, I have to go through 3 different routes to get to Fuchsia. So on those routes, I should get up to level 45.
Theoretically.
in theory, I should be able to do that. Or at least get 2 or 3 of mine up to level 45 so I can counter that shit. Oh, man. Very, very, very irritated right now. Alright. Who's live right now? Oh, Ganondorf is live. Let's go raid Ganondorf. Raid channel. Oh, I can do raids from my phone now. They updated it. I'm very happy.
He just became a toddler who just got handed candy.
No. Okay. Why? I'm not spelling this right. Why am I not? Oh, Ganondorf. Okay, that's how it's spelled.
You're trying to spell Ganondorf, aren't you?
No. I thought it was just Dolph. I didn't realize there was a T. No, it is Ganondorf, the Azure Kingman. 5 minutes ago he went live, right? Gannon? Why does that come up with anything? Gannon. DALF. No rateable channels found. Okay. Maybe it's not super great. Who else is... I want to try something really quick. Silver Storm 9653. That was the other one. Actually, let me try to do this from Twitch. We hit Twitch. Yeah, Gandalf the Azure Kingman. He should be live right now, right? Is he? No! No, he's not live. Even though it says 6 minutes ago on my phone, he's not live right now. Okay. Silver Storm it is. She's live. Alright. So, Silver Storm 9653 will raid you. I kind of wanted to play with the phone version of that, but since I'm already here, I might as well. 9653. Ding. The raid has been created. Raid now, everybody! Yay! And then I'll end my stream.